Hey folks, Mike the Pan Man with Townecraft Cookware here tonight to talk to you about Townecraft's air purification system. Man, is this thing forever more selling. Thanks to all the extra protection that people need at this time that we're going through, these things are selling like hotcakes. So I want to tell you just for a few minutes, spend a few minutes with you, telling you a little bit more about the air machine. You can put in Townecraft air machine in YouTube, and it'll be a 10-minute video telling you how it works. But I want to give you a little bit better understanding of setup. Okay, so first it's going to come in. It's in two double boxes, or two boxes. It's double boxed, and it comes in. It's very well protected. A lot of styrofoam, all that sort of stuff. Just simply get it out of there. It's got a plastic bag. Pull that off. And then what you're going to want to do, the first thing you're going to want to do is go around back and grab hold of this handle. Now that's magnetized, okay? So just pull that off. And this filter here is going to be in a plastic bag. If you don't take that off, it ain't going to work, okay? But take that plastic bag off, slide that bad boy back in. And by the way, that's 7 stages of filtration right there. HEPA, carbon, zeolite, charcoal, all that good stuff. You're going to see a little red tab here. That's for maintenance, and we'll talk about that in just a few minutes, okay? But all you got to do is set it up, right? It's pretty simple. It does come with casters that go under here. If you want to pull those little knobs that are on there off, slide the casters in. You can roll it anywhere you want to, okay? Let's talk about button setup, okay? It has off and on, of course, and it has low, medium, and high. It has a sensor button, and then it has, I'll just read it to you, and then it has a ionizer button and a deodorizer button, and then a reset button, okay? Ionizer button, I keep it on all the time, all right? The sensor button is for if you just want to turn it on at some points, just turn it on, and then it kicks on and off when it needs to instead of running all the time, okay? But typically, I'll turn mine on, if I get a new one, set it up, I'll run it 48 hours on high in the first 48 hours in my home, okay? Then after that, I will turn the button on, and I don't have it plugged up, but I'll turn it on low, and I'll turn it on the deodorizer 15 minutes, okay? The 15-minute button means it's kicked on 15 minutes, kicks off 15 minutes. Red light's gonna stay on, kicks on and off every 15 minutes. Some people don't like the way activated oxygen smells, okay? I do, but some people don't. So if you don't want it building up to where you're smelling it a lot, leave it on 15, it kicks on and off. You're gonna smell it every once in a while, faintly, but not build up, okay? But it also has 2 hours, 8 hours, and 24 hours if you wanna blast the house, so to speak, at some point. Maybe you're going to work one day and you got a negative smell, or you go away for the weekend, just want to freshen up everything, okay? Now, let's talk about this reset button. From time to time, your air machine's gonna get clogged up if you don't do a real regular maintenance on it, okay? So when that comes on, all you have to do is take the filter out, vacuum it off, or brush it off. We're gonna show you that. Put it back in and hold down on the filter, on the reset button, until it beeps 4 or 5 times, and it'll kick off. It'll turn that light back off, okay? So let's talk about positioning. I put these, people ask me all the time, where should I put it? Put it as close to the center of the house as possible, okay? If you have an air return where you can station it near your air return, it kind of does double duty. That's a really good situation to have, okay? But the good news is it's only about 35 pounds, so if you've got upstairs, downstairs, and you got teenage boys upstairs, something like that, it's only 35 pounds, so just pick it up, take it upstairs, blast it upstairs, you know, for 8 hours or 24 hours, get rid of those negative smells, bring it right back down, okay? I do want to talk about cleaning, okay? I've actually let this one kind of build up for the last few weeks in anticipation of doing this. Pull that off, okay? Simply, again, it is magnetized. Pull that filter out, okay? Now you see on this side, you see almost nothing, so people look at it and go, well, my filter's not bad at all. Well, look at that, okay? Take this outside, take a brush, something like that, or vacuum, and brush it off or vacuum it off, and simply replace the filter. Nothing to it, okay? I will show you this, and a lot of people, I don't say a lot of people, but some people don't really pay attention to this, and that is, can you see that, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay. These are all grates, okay, all the way around on all four sides, and this is where the air pulls in. So it's pulling in all your dust and everything through those grates. That's what eventually ends up in the filter, in that cartridge. But before it does that, it comes through there, so some of it's going to get stuck. So when you clean the filter off, and I recommend, you know, if you've got big dogs, you may want to do it once a month or something like that. But typically every 2 to 3 months, unplug it, take it outside, vacuum or brush all of that off, but brush it all the way around and brush this bottom grate off. Okay, I'd already cleaned that one off, but brush this bottom grate off, and that keeps a continuous airflow through your machine, okay? So,
and then also you don't have to dust as much.
That's what a great benefit to that. You know, some of our customers say it gets rid of 60 to 90% of the dust. Now, isn't that an awesome thing, right? Also, the number one thing that we get people say is it gets rid of a lot of snoring, up to about 70. It has a capacity to stop up to about 70% of snoring. If you want to know how that works, just call me or text me or email me or PM me or Facebook me, whatever, and we'll try to go over those numbers with you. So, MikeThePanman.com. Okay, Mike the Panman, simply MikePanman. I spelled
Turn around.
Can you see that?
Come closer, back this way.
All right, MikeThePanman.com. MikeThePanman. MikeThePanman.com. Not Mike the Pot Man, that'll get you in trouble. MikeThePanman.com. 615-945-4245. Text me, email me at MikeThePanman@AOL.com. Just real simple. And look for our other videos. Hey, if you go on YouTube and look at our videos, simply click subscribe. You know how to do that. Hit subscribe, and then ring that little bell that comes up, so to speak. And then every time I put a new video up, we've got over 20 of them up now, but every time we put a new video up, you'll be notified, okay? Hey, God bless you. I don't do these videos to sell cookware and to sell air machines. Love to do that because that's what makes a living, right? But I really do it so that you enjoy your cookware, your air products more than you did before, okay? I want everybody, whether I sold them or not, I want everybody enjoying their cookware, enjoying their air machines, okay? So we got this big dog. This is for a whole house. We've also got a small one that's a one-room air machine. We'll help you any way we can. God bless you. Have a great evening.